All right. Football Manager update. It's been an up and down season, but we're reaching the climax. There's going to be a bit of a bumper end of season episode, so I won't just show you this one game. There'll be a few, dependent on what happens really in the games. So since you last left us, we obviously brought the legends in, and the January transfer window happened. It was a bit topsy-turvy. Some players left, which is, it had to happen. But the money we brought in, so these two guys, again, I didn't want to let them go. Freitas Gavea, 3.8 million. Ollie Dafter, 3.5 million. I didn't want to let them go, but the board accepted offers for them, and I was like, fine. I had Hazard, so Hazard came in, and obviously Mallet has been doing really well. Dafter left, and I was like, okay, fine. I've got a decent left back, and I actually had a centre back come in for a free, and he's been our best defender. Yeah, Lindsay Marsh, 150k. Look who's back. The right winger, the Concord legend Joe War is back, and it's not loan. I don't know how I did it, but I got him for 750k. When I initially was looking at transfer him in the summer, they were asking for 58 million. They knocked it down. I don't know. I asked for it. I inquired about him, and they said they wanted him about 3.5, and I just managed to get a cheap knockoff price for 750k. I don't know how it happened. I started low and then just negotiated 750k. It's obviously our record transfer, but he's such a good player. And we actually got an extra 3 million from a player that left us and went to Middlesbrough, Craig Dorwood, a couple of seasons ago. We sold him for about 150k, and we had a 40% sell-on fee, their sell-on clause. He went to Bristol City for about 12 million, for about 11.5, and we got about 3.5 million out of that. So we were struggling financially, and now we are in a really healthy state financially. And I haven't really changed it. Nicholas Kane replaced Ollie Dafter, so Nicholas Kane's on loan. I wanted to get him for free, but he went to Swansea in the end. But he's there as a backup. So I've got my defenders are now Marsh and Robinson are my starting defenders, with Kane on the bench. We've been really unlucky with injuries. We had a spell with about 5 key players out injured at the same time, which was like Mallet, Joe War got injured quite soon on. Yeah, injuries seems to be his problem. Yeah, Mallet was injured, War was injured, Greenwood was injured, Tony was injured. So I had to do some bit of a chopping and changing. Brett McGavin has been sent off 4 times this season, and he was injured for a spell as well. Xhaka was injured. Munoz has been in and out of injury, so I've been really struggling with injuries. But right now, we seem to be through the injuries, and our form has been a little bit up and down. So I can't remember where I left you. It would have been around here, I imagine, somewhere around here. I think it was that Mansfield game. Yeah, it was the Mansfield game when Eden Hazard scored in his debut, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah, we drew with Portsmouth, who have gone up as champions now. Forest Green we beat. Middlesbrough again, decent draw away from home. And then we had a pretty bad January where we played 6 league games and only won 2 of them. It wasn't looking good. We lost to bottom of the league twice. Notts County were bottom of the league when we lost them. That was one of the worst performances I've ever seen. And Charlton were bottom of the league when we played them and lost to them. But we've turned it around a little bit on a good run of form. And the other teams, because it's challenging for playoffs, the other team, the form is up and down, and we've actually nipped in in the last game after a dramatic win away at Preston. 1-0 down. It was one of the worst performances I've ever seen, and 2 goals late on, including another Eden Hazard free kick in the 90th minute. I went mental. I was sat here, my partner was sat over there, and I went mental. But yeah, it puts us in with a chance. We've got 2 home games left. We got bottom of the league Bolton. Now I understand our record against bottom of the league hasn't been very good, but we're home. Bolton are already relegated. A win could see us clinch playoffs. It depends on the other results. But then we've got Mansfield at home, and Mansfield are a little bit better. Where are they? They're 10th. So they got an outside chance. They've got an outside chance to get into the playoffs, so they might be playing for it. But it depends. If I win actually next game, they won't be. I think that counts them out. Yeah. So I'll show you this game against Bolton now. And I'll show you the next game as well, because obviously the playoffs will be on the next game, whether we win or not. If we win and playoffs are sealed, I'll just skip through the next game quite quickly, and then I'll show you the playoffs. Bit of a bumper episode. If we make playoffs, that was the goal. That was the goal was set. It wasn't to get promoted. It wasn't to win the playoffs. It wasn't to go up automatically. It was just to make the playoffs. So if we make that, I'll be happy. But I would love to get promoted just to have that season ahead of the predictions. Don't do that just yet. Let's see what he wants. Same team we've been playing. I got to keep Hazard on the bench after Hazard has scored. I think he scored 4 goals for us, and he's actually been really good. You had to fill a gap as well, and we had a bit of a hole on that left hand side. But he's actually been really good. He scored 3 free kicks out of 4 goals. 3 of them, he scored 4 goals. 3 of them have been free kicks. So he's a really good player to have on the bench. Mauro Icardi hasn't really featured that much because Sammy Greenwood had a spat injury, but I brought him back and he's played quite well. But Mallet has slipped right in as our key left winger, and he's only 18. So yeah, I mean the team's looking good. The defense does need improving a little bit. Alexandro's there at left back at the moment. I think Boy is just struggling with fitness at the moment. Oh, he's suspended. So, but Alexandro's pretty decent. He's not quick anymore, and doesn't have the stamina, but he puts in good corners and good free kicks. So, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's get going. Obviously bottom of the league. Again, we've had some pretty poor games away to bottom of the league, but we're home against a team at bottom of the league that are already relegated. A win, it might seal playoffs. Obviously depends on the other results. See how it goes. Encourage the team. Assertive. Yeah. Tell them that we could see the playoff place, which would be brilliant. Considering we were hovering around sort of 10th, 11th, 9th for a while, and the last few weeks we've just managed to scrape through. That's the whole time I was thinking, if we can just scrape a bit of a run of form together, it will push us up there, and it's just happened at the right time. Don't dick about with it in defence. I don't like it when you do that. But we've got 2 good ball-playing defenders in there, which I've kind of wanted to for a while. Go on, Mallet. Oh, bit of a waste that. Not sure if that was a shot or a cross. Pretty poor either way. I can't remember who the teams around us were. I might have to take a look at that. I think Colchester was one of them. I think Crewe was one of them. So Colchester are losing. Crewe are drawing. Oh, Joe Waugh. He's at his best again. Look at that. Come on, lad. Alec. Oh. They've got a corner. Oh, they scored. Oh, my word. They're bottom of the bloody league. And we're losing to them. Our record against bottom of the league has been atrocious. This is the issue. I've looked. The scariest statistic I found from the season is that our shots to goals ratio is, I think, one of the lowest in the league. I think we convert about 7 or 8% of our shots, and the top is around 12. So you've got to be averaging around 10 or 11 and 12 up there if you want to be good, looking good. our conversion has been terrible, and this is because no offense to some pixels on the screen. I don't think he's going to get offended, but oh, you go, penalty. Joe Ward doing what he does best. Now, Ivan, I was about to slag you off. Put this in, my boy. Come on. Slot it home. Get in. Come on, Colchester have just conceded again, so they're 2-1 down. Apparently dropped down to 7th, so that might be not quite updated, but here we go. Go on, Joe. Drop it back, mate. Drop it back. There was an easy pass there. Back up to 6th because of their goal, so I'm assuming. We're dominating by the looks of it. We're looking like the better team. We just conceded that goal out of nowhere. Come on, Joe. Use it. Oh, just over the bar. Okay. Updates. Yeah, so those are the teams we've got to be looking at. Crawley, Crewe, Colchester, all the C's. I think Crawley are winning. Crewe are drawing. Yes, Colchester are losing. Crawley are winning. Just got to keep an eye on that. If we can get a win, or so as it stands at the moment, if we win, we still win. I mean, obviously, we basically need all 3 of them to lose. Coach's team, come on. I'm going to say I'm happy, but oh, shit. That has not gone down well. Why have they done that? Why? Oh, God, don't do this. A disastrous team talk. I've not seen that from Positive Reinforced. Come on, Joe. Put it across, mate. Einer. Gordon. Get in there. It's just crept in. Paul Gordon. Probably my player of the season. Absolute Paul Scholes type character. Oh, don't concede now. Oh, Robinson. Well played, lad. Marsh. Good signing. Einer has really developed this year as well. He looks quality. He's been brilliant. And he's bombing down the right now. Come on, Einer. Go on, Joe. His shooting's his thing. Look at that. We're dominating. 70% possession. 16 shots to 2. Dominating proceedings. Winning as well, which I'm buzzing with. Where are they? They're a bomb. It's not showing scores. Oh, Crawley 3-1 up, which is a bit annoying. Oh, he's kept hold of it. I just get worried. I just get worried about it. Marsh, nice. Joe War, away he goes again. Oh, it's through. Tony. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Our finishing from the strikers has not been good enough. They've let him through. They've let him through. What are you doing? Pedersen touched it. Flipping out. Right. Looking complacent, are they? Right. Bring on the legends. Play Eden Hazard. He likes the enganche, doesn't he? Sammy Greenwood. He can be the inverted winger. Put him as an attacker. Means he cuts him. I'm going to keep Tony on because he has scored. I know it was a penalty. I worried about McGavin. If he gets booked, I'm taking him off because he's been sent off 4 times this year. So much so that I'm starting to lose faith in him. Oh! Off a crossbar. And again, Joe. And again, Joe. Blocked again. I'm buzzing to have Joe War back. I was so shocked to get him for 750k. I think he turned down. That's a foul. I think he turned down some good teams as well to come back. I mean, he loves us. I think we're all his favourite teams and favourite staff as well. Right. He's looking complacent. I'm going to take him off. Wilson's a pretty decent replacement. Yeah, I'm tempted to get rid of McGavin. I know he's been quality and he's been chased for years, but he's been a real liability at times this year, just because he gets sent off so many times that it's no point having him there. So I'll see how it goes, see if we get promoted or not. If we get promoted, then I probably will get rid of him. If we don't, he might even go, because there you go, 2-1. Get in there. Let's check the updates. So yeah, Crawley won. Had a Colchester lost. So Colchester out of the running. Yeah, Colchester dropped right down there, right out of the running. Crewe are effectively out of the running because we're 3 points clear, but we got a 9 goal better difference. You understand what I mean. And Crawley effectively, we need a point. We'll need a draw at home to Mansfield. Mansfield are out of the running. If we draw, again, that means that our goal difference is so much better than Crawley's. It's impossible for them to catch up. So just a point at home on the last game of the season means that we are certain of the playoffs. And by the looks of it, yeah, Forest are... It'll be between Forest and Wimbledon. I think we lost both games to Forest, and I think we lost and won. I think we beat Wimbledon away. That's who we'll play. I'll just say cautious. Don't let yourselves get complacent next match. Mallet looks stressed, but young lad. There you go. Game 1 out of the way. We're almost there. We need 1 point from the last game to basically seal it. And then it'll be playoffs. Come on, the Beach Boys. See you in a bit. Back again. Last game of the season. Home to Mansfield. A draw means, look at that, our form just coming good at the right time. That's the thing. A lot of team, you know, when you go into playoffs, the team that finished 6th are a bit of outsiders because they've obviously got a bit of form just to nip in. The teams that are at the top maybe didn't quite get the form that you needed to go up. So there's not that much difference in the teams around here. Looks like Boy's going to slip in for Alexandre, which is fair enough. Boy's got the energy to play the whole game. I don't know why he keeps not picking Hazard on the bench, just one of the best players in the world. Yeah. Basically the same team as the last game. Difference being Boy in for Sandro, but other than that, all the same. Couple of guys out on loan, yeah. So Brian McIver and Smart, I forgot to mention, went out on loan. Smart might be the guy I look to. Smart and Brian might be my strike partnership next year. Well, alternating between the two, but we'll see about that. Okay. Big game. Big game. Yeah. A win does it, but a point is all, it pretty much guarantees it as well. I'm not that bothered about the other results really. It's about what we do. As I said, a point pretty much seals it. Crawley are away at Hull, and not Warsaw, it's Crewe Portsmouth. Portsmouth went up as champions, so they got a tough game. Yeah, here we go. Come on, the Beach Boys. Don't want another last day disaster like we've had a couple of times before. McGavin, oh, lovely back heel there. Go on, boy. Mallet. What's he going to do? Puts it across. Tony! Ivan Toney. Get in there. I mean, I'm not going to renew his contract. He is going to leave at the end of the season, but he's done all right. Like, I'm not saying he's been bad. I just think that he's had a lot of chances. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Come on. Ivan Toney will take this one as well. 2 goals in quick succession for the boys. Come on, Ivan. Stick it in, mate. It's saved. Jesus. That's what I'm saying. He's missed a couple of penalties. He's I don't think he quite suits the pattern as well. I keep looking at the coach reports and he doesn't fit the tiki-taka style. Patience, he doesn't really fit that. If I'll show you the tactics. Yeah, Ivan Toney used to play more direct, higher tempo. I don't really play that way, so I mean, he's done fine. Get in there, Lindsay Marsh. Get in there. Second goal of the season for him. Said there was an injury there, didn't it? Couldn't really see anything there. 2-0. Get in. Nice to have a cushion. Let's see how the other boys are getting on. Hull are 1-0 up. There you go. Yeah, it's basically certain. Hull winning and we're winning. It's looking unlikely. That boy's got a clear mind, calm. Yeah, nothing specific to say. Just let them go out there and do their jobs. Playoffs. I'm glad I've sneaked in. For a long time I was thinking we just can't get that form together to get in there. But we have at the most important time of the season. I'm assuming it's going to be Forest, but we'll keep an eye on the Forest Wimbledon thing. Avero. Oh, given away. Good challenge, Robinson. Gordon. McGavin. Flicks it that way delightfully. Jordan Aina. Off the post! Again. Oh. Can I change it to the league rather than latest scores? League table. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Forrester nipping in. Forrester nipping into that space. That'd be a shame for Wimbledon. Okay. I'm going to give Hazard a run out. Who doesn't want to give Eden Hazard a run out there? He likes to play the Gantz role, so I'll put him in there. Mallett's played well, so I'll keep him in. But I'm going to take off Joe Watt, basically at the fear that he's going to get injured. Put on Munoz. And I'm going to give Maro Icardi a run out. How about that then? Sammy Green can be rested. We don't need him for today. Yeah, look at that. Dominated. 65% possession, 17 shots. They really had one. We've dominated the game. This is my worry though. Like, I mean, we've dominated so much, but we really scored 2 goals. Oh no, they've got a chance now. And they've bloody scored. What's going on? You look at the stats. Apparently, it's not even a shot on target, so it's just gone in. What's happening? This sort of game annoys me. Like, we should be absolutely battering them. Aina's done well there. Mallet, shot blocked and it was an open goal. For those of you, Wimbledon losing, that's why they're going out, and Forest are winning. Forest, looks like Forest are going to go up. Wimbledon bottled it on the last day. McCarty heads over. Again, I'll take a win's a win. I'm not going to be a fuss. And again, so the point pretty much guarantees it. I'm not sure how the other teams are getting on. I'm just disappointed that. Here we go. Munoz, go on, make it free, mate. Oh my word! This is what I'm talking about. I'll show you the statistic after this game. I'll show you the statistic I'm talking about with our goal conversion. It's awful. It's the reason why we've not been up. 23 shots to their 2, and it's only 2-1. It's been a problem all season. The amount of games that I've drawn and lost when I've dominated. Look at that again. Hazard. I was excited by Munoz as well. I've got a good deal if I want to sign him, but I don't think I will because I got Joe Watt involved, and because I got Joe Watt involved, and I've got another. Yeah, it's over. We're there. We're in the playoffs. I mean, look at those stats. Those statistics are mental. 26 shots, 14 on target, 66 possession. They had 3 and none on target, and we only won 2-1. Crazy stuff. Their keeper was one of the best players. Well done. Yeah, that's fine. We're in the playoffs. That's all I can be. That's what I was aiming for. I have done what was achieved of me, or was asked of me. There you go. I mean, look at that. We finished level on points with Borough. Borough were favourites to win the league. We were second favourites to win the league. We finished 5th and 6th on the same points. Forest have gone out. I think Forest conceded equaliser. Yeah, they conceded 2 late goals. If Wimbledon had got 1 more goal, they would have gone up. Lads, I would have been gutted if that was that. Yeah, so Wimbledon will be our team that we face in the semi-finals, and then we'll face either Southend or Borough if we make the final. Let's just look at what the club vision says to see if they're happy, because I did what was asked me. Yeah, it's gone up to B. It's been C most of the season. It's gone up to B. So they've obviously, yeah, there you go, passed. We failed. We've never done well in cups. We made the third round in the FA Cup, but we've never done well in cups. I've never did any well in any of the non-league cups when we were back in the non-league. Yeah, I've been rubbish in the cup competitions. But I'll show you that statistic I was talking about. Very secure. Look at that. Competitions. Yeah, League One. Stats. Not player. Sorry. Team. Where is it? It's towards the bottom. Not defending. Attacking. Yeah, conversion rate. Right. So conversion rate. That's obviously goals divided by shots, and that's 12%. That's the highest. 11, 10. The top teams like Borough, Portsmouth went up as champions. Forest finished second. Wimbledon finished third. 9, 10, 12. We are right down here. 8. 22nd in that. That is the problem. We've had a lot. I'm trying to, if I can organise it by shots. Can I organise it by shots? Is there one? Shots on target. Yeah, shots on target. There you go. We are top by 26 shots on target. So we've had the most shots on target of anyone else in the league. Yeah, if you look at the goals, 6th. Our conversion rate is what's let us down so badly. I love all these statistics. I'm a big numbers guy. This sort of thing shows us so much. Shots on target ratio, 51% for Bolton. They were relegated. So I suppose, yeah, I mean, not these, Bolton, Rover survived relegation. Coventry were mid-table. Forest Green survived relegation. 48%. So, yeah, about middle of the road in terms of shots on target, but to goals, so bad. And the thing is as well, if you look at the player overview, top goal scorers, Tony was third, 2 goals behind the top, and we've still got playoffs to come, so he could become top goal scorer. So he's done okay. It just means that we've made so many chances for him, and he's had 91 shots. That's most out of that top 8. Nombe, 22 goals, only 52 shots. That's an incredible conversion. I've got to be looking at him next year. I'll get a scout report because he's 29, so there's not a lot of stuff. Alessio de Cruz, he scored a few against us. From left mid as well. 31-year-old from left mid. Joint top goal scorer. Impressive. They did finish top, didn't they? Yeah. So it gets annoying average rate, and look at that. Paul Gordon stands out as the best player. He might be getting player of the season. Red cards, Brett McGavin, 3 in the league. Yeah, 1 in the cup as well. But pass completion, because of the team, because of the kind of football we play, 4 top 5. Look, 5th is our goalkeeper. He had 1 key pass as well. Yeah, I mean, it just shows you we're good at holding the ball. Is there possession one there as well? Team overview. Passing accuracy, best passing accuracy, us, 88% by a mile, 5% clear of Mansfield. Best average possession, us, 64, 10% clear of Mansfield. So Mansfield are trying to play somewhere near us, but we're much better than these teams with the ball. It's a shooting accuracy, like we're not even on that. Yeah, it's frustrating. Anyway, that's enough of me ranting. We'll move on to playoffs now, boys. This is where it gets a bit jittery. We're obviously going to have 3 games. Hopefully we'll have 3 games. We'll have at least 2. Obviously the semi-finals, 2 legs against Wimbledon. Actually, whilst we're here, I'll just show you how we've done against Wimbledon this year. So there's Wimbledon there. We beat them 1-0 away earlier in the season. We lost 3-2 at home. Oh, yeah, that was the game. That was the game we were 2-0 up with 3 minutes to go and then conceded 3. So we can beat Wimbledon. We should have beaten him in that game, but Brett McGavin got sent off. So I was going to load the bloody report now. Yeah, there you go. Right, I'll move on to the semi-finals. Come on, the Beach Boys. Here we go then. 3rd of May. Playoff leg. Home leg. First leg. Home to Wimbledon. If anyone's interested, actually, I did look at our results against the teams in the playoffs. We lost and drew. Lost and won against Wimbledon. So we beat Wimbledon away 1-0, and we lost in a game at home where we should have won. We drew twice with Middlesbrough, 1-1, and drew with Southend, I think 1-1 and 2-2. So we've only lost one game out of those 6, and that one we should have won. So he wants the same team, which I am also happy with. I'll check the conditions, see if they're looking good shape. Yeah, they are. They're looking good. Draw 9, I might struggle a little bit, so I should have a backup right back. Yeah, I'm going to put Hughes on the bench for Icardi. No offence, Icardi. I just think Sammy Green could play striker if you needed to. All right. Here we go then. I'm obviously nervous because this is now knockout football, but we've achieved what we needed to achieve. So effectively the pressure's off me, but I'd love to be ahead instead of trying to get to and trying to catch up to where they want me to be. I'd love to be ahead and have achieved something sooner than what they wanted. We should ask what they do it for the fans. Yeah, it's the last game that we're going to play at the Aspect Arena. It's if anyone didn't know, that's the Concord Rangers home ground. Yeah, let's give the fans the import. Come on, you got to react better than that. Continuing with Mallet on the left, I was tempted to go with Hazard for the experience, but we've not done it. Here we go. Again, starting off on the front foot with the possession and the shots, but you've got to make these count. Here we go. Don't really care about that right now. Ina's got it. Avero. War. It's in! He's placed it in the bottom corner. Joe War, you beauty. Mate, he's becoming my favourite player of all time. Joe War, come on, lad. It's 2-0. It's over 2-0. We're battering them. We're battering them. Great start. Joe War with the assist as well. Come on. Ivan Toney. Brilliant header. Bullet. Oh, like a salmon. Yeah. Great start. Great start. We're dominating. We've not let them get in. They're trying to play with a higher tempo, but you're going to tell yourselves out. They must be down on confidence, obviously, after what happened. They bottled it on the last day of the season to get promoted. And that's the thing. That's the great level of the playoffs. The team that come in 6th usually going with a bit of form and nipped in. The team that finished 3rd had a bit of bad form, probably a bit low that they didn't make it. That's it, boys. Lovely stuff. Don't mess this up. I shouldn't really talk that, should I? Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe. Oof. Classic Joe War, driving into the area and smashing it wide. Borough 2-0 up in the other semi-final. I wouldn't mind playing Borough. I wouldn't mind it. They're tricky. They're probably harder than Southend, but come on, Mallet. McGavin. This is great football. Joe War, go on, lad. Go on, Joe. Get in there. 3-0. Joe War second. He's having one hell of a half of football. 2 goals and an assist from Joe War. We're 3-0 up. We have absolutely... That is the half of football I have wanted all year. It comes in the playoff semi-final. 75% possession. Look at this. 14 shots to there. None. 6 of them on target. 3-0. Get in there. Very pleased. Keep it going. I hope they don't rest on their laurels, but this has been brilliant. Looks like Borough going to go through as well. They're 2-0 up. Obviously, it's 2 legs. You never know what's going to happen in the second leg. Joe War intercepts again. Oh, he's going to be put through again there. Here he is. Here's our little dynamo. Lovely ball. Go on, Mallet. Oh. We're absolutely battering them. It's like we've just come alive at the end of the season. I don't want to change it. It's been brilliant. What a performance. What a performance from the Beach Boys. Yeah, Borough 3-0 up now. Alan with a hat trick, whoever that kid is. He's their Joe War, isn't he? Look at that. Here he is. Oh, Marsh heads it wide. Let's make some subs then. I'm going to bring on Hazard onto the left there. He doesn't like playing the left anymore because he hasn't got the pace, but I'm the manager. You do what I say. Joe War, I always get frightened he's going to get injured, so I'm going to bring him off whilst on the head. And Jordan Aina is struggling, so I'm going to bring on Joe Hughes. Joe Hughes is a good young right back. There's a chance I might lose Aina. The way I see it, though, you see all these good players, like, they want to leave. Like, I've promised Avero I'm going to sell him at the end of the season. Look at this. Not even worried by him. Don't let him score. Oh, that's poor. Oh, Scrimshaw, stop him. Great challenge, Marsh. They're going to score. Yeah, they've scored. Javon Leader. Great name. 3-1. Okay, bit annoying. We just have to tighten up for the second leg. Okay. Looks like there you go. 3-1. First leg. Dominated the game. Bit annoyed we conceded towards the end there. But most players had an average rating of around 7. Paul Gordon actually had quite a game. Means that he's going to have a blinder of a second leg though, doesn't it, boys? Appreciate their efforts. Passionate. Very pleased with the result and the performance. Love it. That is one hell of a first leg. Let's move on to the second leg. Here we go then. Game 4 of our hopefully 5-part game show today. It's the second leg of the playoffs. We're 3-1 up. Borough won 4-0 in their first leg, so they're likely to be going to Wembley. Let's hope that we're joining them there. I think he's happy with the same squad. I'm definitely happy with the same squad. Whoops, daisy. Yeah, happy with that. See if he's kept. Yeah. Conditions slightly lower than the last game, but if we played a few days ago, you expect that. And I keep Hughes on the bench as well because Aina's at 90, so his condition's actually better than it was last time. Hazard, Wilson. We've got a midfielder, we've got defenders, we've got attacking players. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna keep to the same tactic because it worked so well in the last game. They'd have to change things drastically to get back into it. Their heads have got to be down. We've just got to hammer them, pick up where they left off. I couldn't have said it better myself, but I'm gonna carry on straight from where you finished last match. Wimbledon, their heads are going to be down. Let's keep it going. Come on, the Beach Boys. In our grey today. I don't really like grey as a away kit, but there you go. Obviously, the other times we've made the playoffs, it's not been two-legged affairs. Obviously, in the National League, it's just one leg and straight through. So this is the first time we've played two-legged affair in any competition. Nice. Good football. Come on, Tony. Get in there. That counts as out there goal. Get in there. Ivan Toney. I think that makes him the top scorer in the league. Brilliant. First shot as well. Get in there. Lovely football to break through. We're playing some good stuff at the right time of the season. Here's Avero. Here's Mallet. Go on, Avero. Go on, McGavin. It's Joe War. 2-0. We are cruising this. 5-1 up on an aggregate. Joe War and Ivan Toney. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And I was moaning after we won the last game of the season against Mansfield, thinking that there's so many times that we just don't put teams to bed. We have cruised this semi-final thus far. I am wary that the semi-final is not the final. It's not over yet, we got to stay professional. Got to stay with it. Keep your heads intact, but we're looking good. Go on, Joe. Lovely little back heel there. McGavin, what a ball. It's boy. Oh, it would have been party time if the boy had scored. It would have been party time. Dear. We're just watching WrestleMania, actually. Is that happening? A strange one. Okay. Yeah, I'm buzzing with this. Let's just check how the other game's going. That's 1-1 there. That means that's 5-1 on aggregate as well. Oh, they had a chance there. Yeah, so both games are 5-1 on aggregate. So it looks like it's going to be us versus Middlesbrough. Concord Rangers aiming for their 3rd successive promotion. They're 4th and 5 years. Oh, they scored. Josh Mitchell. Oh, that's annoying. It's 5-2 in aggregate. They needed to score another 3. That's their first shot on target as well, like it was the last time. It's 5-2 in aggregate. We're looking good though. Oh no. That flip. That's annoying. Okay. Marsh is injured. He has been an absolute breath of fresh air in defence when I signed him in January. But he's injured, which means he might miss the final, which is annoying. Calm, nothing to say. Go out there, do the same in the second half. Okay. And oh my god, they scored again. 2-2. 5-3 on aggregate. Well, this hasn't quite gone to plan. Let's make some subs then. Shall I? I already made one, haven't I? I'll keep it as it is now. Yeah, Nicholas Kane looks like a good young centre back. I wanted to sign him. He came up for a free at the beginning of the season. I was desperate to get him involved, but about 50 clubs went in for him, and he went to Swansea in the end. Swansea ended up winning the league and went up to the Premier League this season. But he didn't play, so I got him on loan because I needed a guy to replace Dafter, who left. Mallet's not looking very good. I think Mallet... I hope he kicks on. That's playmaker. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a disaster if we throw this away now, but we're looking okay. Still 1-1 in the Borough game. Hazard puts the free kick in. Oh, saved. Yeah, that injury could be... Oh, he's gone through. Good block. Who is that? I think that might be McGavin getting back. Talking of McGavin, he's booked. I better take him off. We know what he's like. George Wilson. Yeah, that's the 3 subs, isn't it? Still no Sammy Greenwood. Not featured in the last few games. There you go. Cool. Crisis averted. Well, yeah, that Marsh injury has concerned me greatly. We got a corner. Nice to win it here. Oh, Kane should have scored. Oh, they've got an attack on now. They need another 2 goals. So, oh, blimey. Got to say, even if we do concede one more goal now, I am going to be absolutely bricking it for the last couple of minutes. That doesn't help. Oh my, he's offside. Well, it's not been an easy second leg, I tell you that. But well, it was like when we were 2-0 up, but we kind of let it go a little bit. Bloody whistle ref, bloody whistle ref. There it is. We're going to Wembley, boys. Playoff final against Middlesbrough. I'm just a little bit worried about that Marsh injury. I'm hoping it was just a precautionary thing and that he'll be ready, but he's been so good. Let him know. Give him the congratulations against the final. We're in the playoff final against. So it's the two teams who were favourites to go up this year and now meeting in the playoff final. They drew 1-1. There you go. That is tricky. He's out 4 to 5 weeks, which means he's going to miss the final. Injuries have been a problem all season. He's been so good. And he's out. Okay. We have to regroup. I'm probably going to play Kane, which means I'm going to have 2 on loan centre-backs. Praise Wolves' performance. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's not get down. Let's move on to the final. See you in a bit. Okay. Playoff final. It is here. One added bit of bad news though. I didn't notice it at the time. I know my centre back, Lindsay, what was his name? Lindsay Marsh is injured. Our other centre back, Danny Robinson, is suspended. So the 2 centre defenders who I've been relying on, who've been playing so well up until now, are both unavailable for the final. I'm going to have to rely on Nicholas Kane, who's been okay. He's played a few games, played a handful of games. He's played about 6 games. And Ryan Edwards, who hasn't played for ages. I've basically been filtering him out of the team. Yeah, I mean, the last game he played was back in February, and I haven't used him since. So as you can imagine, I am not confident now. Well, it's telling me he wants to play Alexandro in defence, a centre back, which I'm not going to do. I am going to play Edwards. I know he's off form. He's not played for a long time. Look at that. Conditions fine. It's the match sharpness. They're both so far off the pace. Kane can be a regular defender. Can I make him a ball playing? Yeah, I can, so I'll make him ball playing. Yeah, it's absolutely gutting that we've had that happen. An injury and a suspension means that our best centre backs are unavailable. Hazard has to be on the bench. We got Sandro on the bench. I'll keep him there. Shaka, yeah. Okay. Look at that defence. 2 stars. Wow. It's going to be a tricky one. It's going to be really tricky. That might be the tipping point, I think. I think we'll lose this final now because of that. Our key defenders are gone, are out. We have to rely on us. We have to rely on our strikers and our attackers to do well. Tell them that a win gets us up. It's simple as that. It comes down to one game at Wembley. It's not the first time we played at Wembley. Obviously, you played that ill-fated playoff final against Bolton at Wembley. But we've got a highlight here early on. Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe. Come on, got that. Get in there! Lewis Mallet, the young 18-year-old. 2nd minute of the game. Come on. Come on. 1-0 up. First attack. Whew. Brilliant. Come on. We started well. We started really well. Dominating possession. Come on. We've got another one here. 32! Paul Gordon. 9th minute. 2-0 up. Come on. Young boys. They're both teenagers. Oh, don't concede immediately. What a start. What a start. Oh, boys. Can we dream? Oh, we've got the ball here. We've got the ball here. War. What are you going to do with it, Joe? Joe War. Oh, it's been blocked. It's Joe. Go on, Joe. It's 3-0. Get in there. 10th minute and we're 3-0 up in the playoff and the League One playoff final. We are absolutely dominating. Don't concede. Oh, it's a penalty. Middlesbrough have a penalty. What a final this is. What a final. We're 3-0 up in 10 minutes, but they've got a penalty. It's a para. He's missed. He's bloody missed. He's ex-Concord boy as well, a para. And he missed the penalty. Wow. What is happening? What is going on? We're flirting with championship football here, boys. We're flirting with it. I don't want to change the, Oh, here we go. They can't get out of their half. Put the ball across, mate. Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe. It's 4-0. What on earth is happening? 19th minute. We are 4-0 up in the playoff final. Wow. I didn't think this would happen. We are absolutely battering them. 16 shots. I was moaning. After we beat Mansfield, I was moaning that we don't put games to bed, that we dominate games, but we don't score enough goals. And in this playoffs, we have completely changed that. I cannot believe what has happened. Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe. Oh! Joe is destroying them. Joe War is destroying them. Oh, it's 5. We are half an hour into playoff final and we are 5-0 up. Middlesbrough were heavy favourites to win the league and they are 5-0 down. We are destroying them. I can't believe it. This has not happened all season. We're going up. We can't throw this away. Oh, we're attacking again. We're attacking again. Joe War is absolutely destroying him. He's running rings around him. Joe War. Joe War. Oh! That would have been a goal of the season. He ran from his own half. He ran from his own area. What is going on? You've got to feel for those lads from Middlesbrough travelling all that way, only to be 5-0 down in half an hour. Concord Rangers are going to be playing championship football. Surely this can't go badly. They've missed it. I cannot believe it. What is going on? Oh, we've got another chance here. We've got another chance. Kane, what are you going to do with it, mate? It's Gordon, he's there. It's Mallet. It's Gordon again. Oh. I don't know. Wow. Wow. What a time to pull these performances out. The performances we've had in the last few months have been brilliant. We've turned the form around. Here we go. It's 6. It's 6-0. It's not even half time. Oh, forget what I said about Ivan Toney. I slagged him off saying he doesn't bag enough chances. He scored 2 here. He is top scorer in the championship. Oh, lads. What can you say? It's 6-0. We've had 28. I can't explain what's happened here. I genuinely have no idea how this has happened. Ah, lads. Keep it going. Keep it going. Right. I'm going to plan out some substitutions because we're 6-0 up, right? This isn't going to go away. We're going to get promoted. So let's have some emotional... We'll have some emotional-based substitutions now because I think we can afford to. Eden Hazard's about to play his last game of his career. Alexandro is about to play his last game of his career, so they're both going to come on. I'll bring them on separately. Ivan Toney is going to play his last game for us. I know he's been our top goal scorer, but he's I don't know, he doesn't quite match the team. I'm saying that he scored 2 goals and then was 6-0 at half time in the playoff final. Ridiculous thing to say. But I'm going to bring him off. So I'll probably bring off him, and I'll bring on, Sammy Greenwood. So there you go. Those are 3 substitutions for you. I genuinely have no idea what's gone on. What? If we'd have played like this all season, we would have won the league by a mile. Here we go. It's 7. No, it's not. Right, I'll make the first sub. Oh, they've still got a chance. Oh, no, they haven't. Jordan Niners dealt with it. Joe War's away. Joe War's away. Oh, my word. We are destroying. What's happened? Is there some... Have they all gone out on the lash like before? Because we have... Again, the highlight's not done, which means we're going to have another attack. Every time we get the ball, we're tearing into them. Penalty. It's a bloody penalty. Yeah, give Tony the hat-trick. Oh, it's 7-0. Ivan Toney on his last game for the club has scored a hat-trick in the playoff final. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to take him off now because he's got his hat-trick. Hope you all join me now. I'm going to just move this camera back and just... let's just confirm that. Ivan Toney, great servant. Hat-trick in the playoff final. Thank you. Sammy Greenwood is on. On the hour, I'll bring on Alexandro for his final game of his career. Absolutely mental, guys. Oh, we're through again. We're through again. I'll make the sub now, so it's ready to be done. And take off Boy. Bring on Alexandro. Oh, it all drives it away. And there you go. Alexandro comes on. Legend of the game, playing his final game of his career at Wembley. 7-0 up in the playoff final. Guys, absolutely mental. Is Joe War again? Is it Joe War for 8? Oh, what a save by the keeper. I've never been this dominant. I don't know what's happened. Something's gone wrong. Is Trott a goalkeeper? Is their goalkeeper actually a goalkeeper? Let's just pause that and check him out just to make sure nothing's gone wrong here. Yeah, he's a goalkeeper. He's their number 1. Has he played all the season? Is he just sort of... Yeah, he's played 40 games. What's happened here? I've never played a game this dominant. I've played friendlies against teams divisions below us, and I've never been this dominant. Joe War's injured. Typical. Right. Well, that gives a good opportunity to bring on the legend. This man here. Ideally, I don't want to play him at right wing because he can't really play that. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to play him up front and put Greenwood at right wing. Greenwood can play an inverted winger. Eden Hazard can play up front. If he gets a goal, I'm going to cry. I play him as a false 9. That's his best position there. Give team talk. Do you know what? I'm going to turn the pressures off. We're 7-0 up in the playoff final. Eden Hazard. Everyone, please. The legend of the game, Eden Hazard, playing his last game of football. I tried to persuade him to come out of retirement, but he wouldn't do it. Absolutely brilliant. Well, Sandra's got booked. Lovely ball forward. Can we get Eden Hazard a goal? I'd bloody love that. He scored some important goals as well this year. He scored that goal against Preston, that last minute free kick to win it against Preston. Put us in the playoffs. Put us in the playoff positions. Here we go. Mallett's there. Get forward, Eden. Get forward, Eden. Drop it back. It's McGavin. What's he going to do? Greenwood. Ina. Oh, it's been blocked. Oh, they're through. They've got a man across as well. They should score. They don't. Dodds, he does score. 7-1. Oh, genuinely, guys. I can't believe it. I can't believe how this has happened. 39 shots. What? 41? We've absolutely battered them. Wow. We're going to play Championship. We are a season ahead of the progress. Dodds is through again. Oh, good save long. Well, genuinely, a couple of months ago in this game, I thought we're not making playoffs. I'm going to struggle to keep my job. But we have, and we have dominated Middlesbrough. Here we go. Gotta make it 8. Oh. Ah, yes, a pair around base. Oi! Ole! 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 It's 8! Club legend Sammy Greenwood makes it 8-1. And there you go. Champions, champions. Wow. 3 playoffs and 3 promotions in 3 seasons, 4 and 5. I don't know what to say, boys. We have won the playoff final. I thought we were dead and buried when our 2 centre-backs were both going to miss the final. But Kane and Edwards are coming in. 8.8, 8.6 rating. The lowest rating we had was our goalkeeper, funnily enough. I'm not going to include the subs in that, but look at that. People are going to call foul play, say I did some side cheat code. Genuinely, I didn't do anything. In fact, I thought I fucked up. I thought the fact that I played a guy who hasn't played a game since February, and I played a young 19-year-old who's only played 4 games in his career at centre-back. And we have won 8-1 against a team that were favourites to win the league. I've never had that many shots in one game. And considering we were talking about shots on target to goals, if I'm doing shots on target to goals, that's 33%. 33%. That's better than the 8% we've been showing. Genuinely, I don't know what's happened to the team in the playoffs. I'll go back to what I said against Mansfield. We won 2-1, but we dominated. And I was like, why can't we kill games? Why can't we destroy teams? We should be. The statistics on most games that we were losing, drawing, and winning were we were dominating possession, dominating the shots, but we weren't putting teams away. What has happened? That's my biggest win as manager. I've never won that much as Concord manager. And it's in the League One playoff final against Middlesbrough, who were clear favourites to win the league. Their team was insane. They've sold a lot of players. They've got a lot of money in because they've sold a lot of their good players. In fact, they sold one of our old players. They sold one of our old players, which meant I got a bit of money from it. Chinedu Opara, he's one of our old players. I signed him and had him for a season, and they took him off me. Genuinely, lads, I don't know. A hat-trick from Ivan Toney in his last game for us. I think he's got a contract away in an American team. Joe War, I don't know how I managed to sign him. What a signing he's turned out to be, because he has come alive in the playoffs. Paul Gordon, an absolute Scholes type character. Lewis Mallet is a young left mid who is looking incredibly good. Lads, I'm not going to. I could end the season. I could end this whole series there and go, what a way to end it. But Championship, we are 1 promotion. I'm going to save it there in case it corrupts. I don't want that to corrupt. We are 1 promotion away from the Premier League, from the Promised Land. Ridiculous. I'll end it there. You've had a bumper episode to finish on. Next episode, we'll be starting the Championship campaign and our campaign for 4 promotions in 4 seasons and Premier League football. Mental. Cheers, Dan.